This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Minister of Agriculture, Marine Resources and Family Island Affairs Clay Sweeting is currently leading a delegation in Jamaica for the 68th Denby Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show, which began on Monday and runs until August 1st. According to officials, the event is the largest agricultural show in the English-speaking Caribbean and attracts over 80,000 patrons. The delegation includes officials from the Bahamas Agricultural and Marine Science Institute, that's BAMSI, the Bahamas Agricultural Industrial Corporation, BAIC, and the Bahamas Agriculture, Health and Food Safety Authority. Chairman of BAIC, Leroy Major, said the corporation looks to engage with investors in the agricultural sector with significant interest expressed in animal feed production, poultry processing, and egg production. Chairman of BAMSI, Tyrell Young, said BAMSI is looking to partner with local Jamaican entities in the processing industry, industrial farming industry, and poultry farming industry to possibly engage in memorandums of understanding for the training of BAMSI staff in these areas. During the week, the delegation is also expected to visit a number of Jamaican poultry farm facilities. Minister Sweeting said the government is looking to revitalize the country's poultry industry. Jamaica is one of the Caribbean countries that has developed a robust poultry sector with a significant investment in the industry. Minister Sweeting believes the Bahamas will be able to draw knowledge from the event. On Saturday, the long-awaited reopening of the refurbished Archdeacon William Thompson Softball Park took place with hundreds of Bahamians enjoying the festivities, including Prime Minister Philip Davis, who officially declared the park open. JCN was there and files this report. During the reopening of the refurbished Archdeacon William Thompson Softball Park on Saturday, Prime Minister Philip Davis, who himself played in the Old Timers Softball League for players over 40, began his speech by sharing a little of his history with Archdeacon William Thompson, who he first met as a little boy in 1963, and says he owes much to the late Archbishop, who helped to make him the man he is today. Prime Minister Davis says the Archdeacon William Thompson softball field and the adjacent community park has and will continue to play a major role in bringing communities together.
This softball field is indeed a public good that will serve many communities and sporting organizations well. Having said that, we gather here to pay tribute to the life and legacy and work of a significant Bahamian son who dedicated his life to liberation and development through education, morality, religion, and theology. Further, as an avid sportsman himself, fan and visionary, Archdeacon William Thompson sought to influence and inspire generations of Bahamians through youth and sports development.
The Prime Minister reminded that the manner in which the Archbishop died was in stark contrast to the life that he led. He was a victim of violent crime, shot and killed in an attempted robbery in 2000 at the age of 66. The family of Archdeacon Thompson was in attendance, including his widow, Mrs. Rose Thompson. Speaking on behalf of the family was his brother, Archdeacon Reverend Gilbert Thompson, a retired bishop of the Diocese of the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. He thanked the people of the Bahamas for recognizing the contributions Archdeacon Thompson and his family have made to the nation.
Our Prime Minister spoke so eloquently and so highly about my brother, and so I think of my brother, first of all, as a great Bahamian who contributed most of his resources to help others in furthering their education. He shared what he had prodigiously with his community. I thank you heartily because you've shown us how you feel about us and how you feel about the contributions we have made in service to our people over the years.
Reverend Thompson offered to write a book on the history of the softball field and the surrounding neighborhoods. Meanwhile, before declaring the refurbished softball park officially opened, Prime Minister Davis gave the following instructions as it relates to the upkeep and maintenance of the park.
Successive governments are guilty of allowing this facility to fall into a state of disrepair, which brings dishonor to the life and legacy and work of Archdeacon Thompson. Governments must do a better job generally of maintaining public infrastructure and superstructures. A word to the wise is sufficient. The Minister of Works is here, the Chairman of the Beaches and Parks Authority is here, and you've heard what I've said. There are a number of public structures named after prominent Bahamians to mark their contributions to the nation nation building and national development. The manner in which we maintain these public offices and assets is a direct reflection on how we view the contributions and the legacies of these heroes.
In the opening game of the season, just before the ceremony, the BTC Vibes defeated the Lone Rebels 14-13. Prime Minister Davis recognized his former softball colleagues, then officially opened the park for public use.
And so to my fellow players and the old-timers of Softfield, I want to thank you all very much for what you all have done for me and my life. I now declare the Archdeacon William Thompson Softfield Field officially open, rededicated, and let the games begin.
And finally, on Tuesday, China's ambassador to the Bahamas, Dai Kingley, paid a courtesy call on the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Patricia DeVoe. Madam Speaker and Ambassador Kingley discussed matters of mutual interest. Topics discussed during the meeting included trade, parliamentary affairs, and China's commitment to deepen relations with the Bahamas. The meeting ended with an exchange of gifts. Meanwhile, on Monday, Governor General Sir Cornelius Smith received the British High Commissioner Sarah Dixon in a farewell courtesy call at the office of the Governor General. Last month, the United Kingdom posted on its government website that Thomas Hartley has been appointed the British High Commissioner to the Bahamas in succession of Miss Dixon, who is going to another diplomatic service appointment at the end of July. Ms. Dixon was tasked with reopening the High Commission in Nassau during the challenging times of Hurricane Dorian and the COVID-19 global pandemic. Her replacement, Mr. Hartley, will take up his appointment sometime in August. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.